Hi, this is Paul at Something Yummy. Thank you for ordering your Yummy box, and looking forward to delivering your meal for you on Thursday this week. Quite a few new people as well, so which is really good. And I'm going all the way around the island in my little electric car. So you've got a 3-course meal. All the instructions to reheat the meal, which is already cooked for you, are in the box on the information sheet there. And I've done three little videos of how I plated my meal, which I'm going to enjoy this evening. Just one thing, please make sure your food's piping hot when you come to serve it for yourself. And one tip would be, if you can, or please, at the very least an hour before you're going to start warming your food up, take it out of the fridge, get it to room temperature, because it will just do it a lot better like that. So any questions, you've got my number, you've got my email, any feedback, be absolutely brilliant, good or bad, hopefully it's all good, on social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So I hope you enjoy your meal, and thanks very much. Hi, so I've got this starter dish today, which is a roasted butternut squash soup with a little bit of spice in it. You might pick up a little bit of cinnamon in it, because that's what it's got in it. Which has been roasted, it's obviously very seasonal, and a few little yummy bits with it. So we've got some cinnamon croutons, and we've got some roasted butternut squash, some toasted pecans, and we've got a bit of cream and a bit of coriander oil. So just thought it'd add a little bit of a dimension to the soup. Soup can be boring, but this isn't, so it's really nice. So obviously it's been in the oven. It's been in the oven for about 12-13 minutes. Stirred it up halfway through. Just going to stir the soup. As you can see, it's nice and thick. It's a nice thick soup there. And then, very simply, we're going to place the little bits of butternut squash in it. There. And then the pecans. Just there. You can put the butternut squash in the bottom if you want to as well. If you want to find a few lumps in the treats. And then there's your croutons just there. Then what we're going to do here, we're going to split the cream and the oil. So you don't have to do it this way, you can just pour the cream in if you want to, or you can put the cream into the oil, and that'll just split it slightly, as you can see. So it makes it a bit very interesting, because that's a coriander oil that I've made with the cream, and it's just going to literally go on there. There we go, a bit of magic. There we go. And there is your starter. So I hope you enjoy it, and any feedback welcome. Right, so main course, this is the pork dish. I know a couple of you got slight differences, particularly vegetarian, but effectively it's the same apart from the actual main protein. So as per the instructions on your leaflet, everything's hot, it's piping hot, which is really important. So we've got a local Isle of Wight pork fillet, which is wrapped in Parma ham, with a fondant potato and a black pudding bonbon. I love black pudding bonbons. You've got a cider and chicken stock and whole grain mustard sauce. You've got an apple puree, and you've got a roasted celeriac puree, and you've got a bit of veg just to be green. Now, you've also got some little bacon lardons, but I haven't got any for my demo thing here because I've actually run out. I've actually used them all with you guys. So, same with the veg. I only just had enough veg in the end, so I've got a couple of extra orders late on. So, I'm going to plate the dish. Now, it's up to you how you plate it. This is how I'm going to plate it. So the celeriac fondant, obviously it's a different tub because I've not actually got all the foil trays like you guys have got. But I'm just going to put a little bit on each thing there, a little bit more there, and a little bit more here. And then we're going to just swirl it out a little bit there. We're going to get a bit of a pattern going on the plate. I'll put the fondant potato in the middle, there we go, and then the black pudding bonbon on top, and then we'll put the pork here. 1, 2, 3, there we go, oops, daisy. Knock that off. And I've got a little bit of veg here, you'll have quite a bit more on this, and a little carrot there. And here we've got this beautiful apple puree. We're going to put on the top. There we go. And then you've got your sauce here. So as I say, this is a chicken stock, and cider and whole grain mustard reduction, and literally just as much on as little as you want. and voila, there we go. So you've got the pork fillet wrapped in Parma ham, which is quite crispy, roasted celery puree, you have your tender stem broccoli. I haven't got much veg on my plate, you've got a lot more than I've got there. I don't know if you can see it. There we go, my faithful assistant, there we go. And I'm going to go and enjoy this now, so I hope you're going to enjoy it as much as I am. And we're back for the pudding later. So it's pudding time, or dessert, as you call it in the south. So we've got a pear and ginger frangipan tart, with half a pear that's been baked into the frangipan, and you've also got some like crystallised ginger in there. You'll get it. It's like really yummy, chewy, nuggety, sweety type ginger. Then you've got a poached pear, and that's been poached with vanilla and cinnamon and star anise and clove, some brown sugar and a bit of white wine, and it's also the caramel's all reduced down, so you've got a really nice like syrupy sauce for it. Here you've got a pear and ginger puree in this little pot here, and you've got some of this stem ginger. That's what's inside the frangipan tart. And then you haven't got clotted cream that big, but you've got some Quinella clotted cream to have with it as well. So simple to plate up. So it's been in the oven. It's been in the oven for 8 minutes. You can have it hot if you want to. You can have it cold if you want to. You can have it warm. It's just overly warm. It's just how I like it. So literally just going to put that on the plate there. And I'm going to carefully get the pear out here, and hopefully it should stand up. There we go. And then the syrup, I'm just going to literally pour it over there. There we go. Might collapse. The pear is quite soft, so you can actually eat it without breaking it. And you've got a pear and ginger puree. You can warm this up if you want to in the microwave, or in a bowl or something. I quite like it to have it cold. It contrasts with the warm and everything else. Also tastes better cold. It's a bit more stronger taste. I was just going to put that on there. There we go. Nice and pretty there. And then this little stuff here, again, it gives it. Oops, there's the pear gone. It gives it a little bit of a. As you can see, there's no rehearsal here. There's no team behind it. So just a little bits of this stem ginger, which is really good. It's chewy. You can actually buy this at where you get the buy a quarter sweets, like the tubs. A lot of the old-fashioned sweet shops sell that. And then we've got the canal of clotted cream, and there goes the pear again. So I'm not doing too well there. I'll give up in a minute. I did take the worst pear, to be fair, so I suppose it's a thing. So I've got a nice little quenelle of the clotted cream. I'm just going to put that, actually, let's just put that there, shall we? Let's just put that down on there. There we go. And obviously, who doesn't love double cream with a nice pudding? So there you have the leaning tower of pear. But no, you've got the pear and ginger frangipan with a poached pear in its own liquor with some crystallised sweet ginger, pear and ginger puree, and some clotted cream. And I really hope that you enjoy it, and I hope your pear isn't as droopy as mine. Thank you.